Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger review for you today. This is Zyuoh the Gunrod. It is Zyuoh the world's primary weapon. It has two modes, a fishing rod mode or simply rod mode, and a gun mode. Yes, you heard me right, it's a fishing rod as a weapon. Sounds fun. I think it's a crazy idea. I'm kind of excited about it. Taking a look at the box here, you got a nice picture of Zyuoh the world here. Obviously you have a nice picture of the Gunrod. Taking a look at the top here, you have a nice picture of all three forms. Same with the bottom. That's pretty cool. Taking a look at this side, you get a picture of Zyuoh the world. And then on this side, you get the three animals as the kind of format we've come to expect with these boxes. Taking a look at the back here. Again, just some more pictures of the toy. You got rod mode on this side, you got gun mode on this side. Lights and sounds. So we'll go ahead, we will get this thing out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here's the Gunrod out of the packaging. As you can see, primary color is yellow, have some black, have some orange to break it up a little bit. For whatever reason, the handle of the rod is kind of a translucent clear plastic. Don't know why, just for fun. This is the light panel. There's going to be 3 red LEDs in here. Here's your speaker, here's your on and off switch. Does take 2 AAA batteries, which go here in the hilt. Trigger. This is a button for switching the handle to back and forth from gun mode. Got to make sure you press that in. There's a button right here. Extends that out, and you can hear it's got a pretty mighty spring in there. You extend that out for rod mode. Push it back in for gun mode. So there you go. We'll go ahead and we'll start with rod mode. I'll go ahead and turn it on. So you can see those 3 LEDs come on. And this is basically just a symbol very similar to the Morpher, where it has the croc, the wolf, and the rhino in a nice group shot. I think it looks pretty good. I like that a lot. And then it's got a light for each of them. So if you have it in rod mode and you have it on, you just go ahead and press the trigger button. It's going to alternate. Oops, hit it by accident. It's going to alternate between 2 kind of slashing sounds. So that's kind of cool. If you just go ahead and do the reel here. So as you go through, like, you can tick first light, second light, third light, and then they all go. You could just keep doing this. And it'll just keep going. So that's kind of it for the 2 normal sounds in this mode. But then there is a final attack if you hold the trigger down. So basically, you hold it down, he says, Zyuoh the finish. It sounds like he casts out his line, and then it does that kind of holding music because it's waiting for you to power up. If you hit the trigger right away, it's going to cancel it out and just do a generic slashing sound. What you need to do is hold it down, it says Zyuoh the finish, then once the music starts, you're going to charge it up by doing the reel. You'll hear it make a sound that it's charged up. So as you spin it, it'll light 1, then it'll light the second, then it'll light the third. Then when you keep going, and then it'll make like a fully charged, like a kind of a clang sound to let you know, and the light will blink. And then you can hit the trigger, and it does the finishing move. So that's pretty much it for the sounds for rod mode, but I think it's pretty neat. I don't know, just a fishing rod as a weapon to me I think is kind of cool. So as you saw earlier, to convert it to gun mode, just go ahead and press that in, and then press this button, and it'll make a sound. Now you're in gun mode. Very simple, not a whole lot to it. Press the trigger, kind of a blaster sound. Sorry about that, my camera cut out. Basically, we were looking at the gun mode. So again, if you press the trigger button, you get a blaster sound. And then if you just do it a couple times in rapid succession. So that's cool. I really like this function. If you take the reel, it makes like a machine gun sound. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The problem is the gear for the rod is kind of loud, so it overshadows it a little bit. I'll see if I can turn it like this and maybe you can hear it a little better. So there you go. So I think that's kind of funny, like just hold the gun and then just like machine gun wind it out. I think that's really neat. Of course, this also has a finishing move if you hold the button down. So it says Zyuoh the Burst, and then it plays this kind of pulsating music. Again, you're going to want to wind up. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I mean, each mode has, you know, a kind of generic sound with the trigger, then it has a wind-up sound, and then it has the finishing attack. So, I mean, you get at least 3 good sounds with each mode, which I appreciate. And I don't know, something about it being a fishing rod really just makes me laugh. So like most Sentai role-playing toys, it doesn't have a ridiculous amount of functionality, but I think it has enough. You get about 3 to 4 different sounds, you know, with each mode. It's got a rod mode, it's got a gun mode. I think that's pretty neat. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of different detailing to it. It is mostly yellow, but I don't really think that's a big deal. I like the lights, I like the sounds. You know, it's kind of suffers the same problem that all Sentai, like, sword role-play toys have, where, you know, the blade's not super ridiculously long, but it does extend out, which I think is pretty neat. So I really think this is a toy where your mileage is going to vary. If you're kind of a completist and you like to get all the stuff from a line, pick it up. If you had to choose between this and Zyuoh the World's Changer, Zyuoh the Light, I would definitely choose the Changer. I think that definitely has more functionality, more sounds and lights and everything out of it than this does. So I think this is fun, but if you had to choose between the two, I would definitely choose the Changer over this. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Zyuoh the Gunrod from Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger, and thanks for watching.